Are we all ready to continue this game?
Yeah, let's go.
Oh boy.
Big
Oh. You're awake on day 2 and attempt to process the wild visions you had. Were they memories? Or... I'm not gonna read that.
Or...
I'm not reading it, so I'm not gonna get made fun of. And then there was that secret ingredient that Colonel Sanders went ahead and told you outright. Not much of a secret, huh? How quiet is it? Is it probably not as quiet as last stream? Probably.
It's a little quiet, but it's fine. It's fine.
Not as bad as last stream.
Yeah, it's survivable. Just turn up your volume all the way, boys.
Yeah, totally. Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna have to.
It's probably just because he already trusts you so much. Sure, that makes sense. We'll go with that. You meet up with your bestie in front of the school. Before you can tell her about the encounter with the spork monster, she launches into a story of her own. Okay, Milk, it's your turn.
Okay, I know this might sound a little strange, but I think I might be, I think I might like Clank.
Oh, she likes Clank.
Milk, I'm turning you down. Down you go. Bye.
Like him? Like...
I know it sounds like I'm moving too fast, but there's something about him. I like him. I like him. We got to talk after class, and he's actually a totally sweet guy. Not only that, but he's really smart. He told me all kinds of stories about Colonel Sanders.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Story.
Did you know that Colonel Sanders was the most popular kid in his high school?
No, but that does make complete sense.
Yeah, but he was so popular that he was voted prom king at school. He didn't even go to... I can't read. He didn't even go into it. Was able to be... was able to... I'm gonna just give stuff. So, run in front of the homecoming parade. Okay, we're done. We can skip the next line.
The homecoming
That
parade.
took like 2 minutes.
I'm thinking maybe someone got lost in pressure cooking language translation there. Either way, maybe it'd be best if you took it slow with this new boy, like I am with Colonel Sanders.
You and Colonel Sanders, the coolest guy in school, the most famous student to ever attend University of School, Cooking School Academy for Learning. You're a thing now.
We definitely connected yesterday.
Definitely. Sure you did. You're great. Why wouldn't he be into you, I guess?
Laughing at the implication that you and Colonel Sanders might be a thing is definitely not cool. You are great.
Hey guys, I'll be right back. I need to plug in my headphones.
Oh.
Whoa.
You have an idea about how to prove that your love is real. Well, if he's not into me, why did he tell me this? One of his secret ingredients? Your bestie's lights. Your bestie's eyes light up.
A secret ingredient?
Yeah, I just... You're really quiet now. Yeah, I just said that a secret ingredient. Is there a dramatic echo in here? Mariam checks to make sure you're alone before continuing.
So, this summer, while I was on vacation with my family, a lovely man approached me with the botanical gardens where I was wandering. I can't read.
Botanical? I think that's what it says. Yep.
Botanical, yeah. Botanical.
This can't be good.
He told me all about his passions. I can't read. Passions for spices, secret spices. The man even gave me some to show me what he meant. He said it was a powder created with super duper rare dried flower petals. And that if I did him a big favor, I still can't read, I could have some of my own.
Okay. Please, Miriam, don't tell me.
So I filled my suitcase with them and brought them home.
Oh no.
He was so nice that he even met up at the gate when I arrived. Later, when I cooked them, a very strange feeling came over me, and the flavor was unlike anything I ever tasted.
I think you're being very liberal with the meaning of spices here.
It's drugs.
Whatever. Anyhow, we both shared the interest in cooking, so we've stayed in touch, you know, like pen pals. I bet he would love to know more about the new spices.
Well, I'm definitely not supposed to share Colonel Sanders' secret recipe, and besides, I only know the one ingredient, so I doubt it'll be much use to anyone.
Oh, Milk, I'm just, reading chat right now, and, Rima Rain said, whoever is doing her voice is so perfect.
Okay.
Wow, that's all you have to say?
Please. It would mean the world to me. No one has to know it came from you or from Colonel Sanders.
What do you think? Should you protect Colonel Sanders' secret or share it with your bestie?
I say
we make it up.
Fake.
Yeah, fake.
Yeah, we're not giving away our senpai's secret recipe.
Fake.
You quickly think of a fake ingredient name. I don't know. How about it was it was Eye of Newt. I know it sounds like some kind of witch's potion, but what can you say? What can you do?
I am new. Wow.
My voice changed.
Her eyes light up imagining such a thing, and you figure that you've satisfied her curiosity and she'll move on. However, she immediately turns around and does some thumb typing on her phone that you can't quite see. That's probably not good. Before you can ask her to confirm that she was definitely not texting secrets to other people, you were interrupted. A wind rushes in. Cherry blossoms petal fill the air. It's Colonel Sanders.
Oh, yes!
Oh, it's Colonel Sanders. He's arriving to school. Stand back and admire his majestic glory. Run to him. What should we do?
Majestic, by the way.
What if we run to him? Will we die or something?
Yeah, he'll
You'll imagine you get like run over.
freaking horse.
Oh look, Jake Paul's in my stream.
Wait, really?
Yeah, obviously
it's Jake Paul.
obviously it's Chris. It's obviously Chris.
It's definitely Chris. It's like his second account or something.
Nice. Okay,
It's
stand back.
shaky.
Colonel Sanders' horse is truly a thing of beauty. Without ever acknowledging that he's being watched, he does a short horse dance before dismounting with a flourish. He then slaps the beautiful creature gently on its rear, sending it running free into the countryside. You are so shocked by the sight of him that you lose the ability to speak coherently.
Coherently.
That's what I said!
No, you didn't.
I did, I said
Oh.
coherently.
Coherent.
Oh, I didn't realize anyone was watching. Don't worry, he knows his way home.
Knows anyone was watching me slap my horse's butt. Yeah.
Kinky.
You attempt to compliment Colonel Sanders, but the words, it didn't come out. Exactly right, yeah. What a horseful what a horseful beat you have. I mean, what a horseful what a horseful butte you have. Dang it. That's what I just said. Being a good friend, Miriam attempts to cover for you.
Oh, Super Senpai gets really nervous around people they like.
What? That's not helping. Look at Colonel Sanders.
I mean, they got food poisoning and they were up all night. It was gruesome. You should have seen it.
Look at Colonel Sanders' face.
He's like,
She gives you a wink and a smile, as if to say, situation handled. Can't blame a girl for trying. Look at Colonel Sanders. And with that, Colonel Sanders disappears into the school, leaving you and Miriam to follow. When you enter the classroom, you can see the two rivals, Ashley and Van Van, are doing something bad. By the way they're heading, you knew it must be really bad.
Speak English, please.
Yeah, counter. Fuck.
Oh shit!
Experimenting with restricted ingredients bad. Summoning a demon bad. You try to get a peek over Van Van's hulking shoulder, but he sees you coming.
Whoa there, little one. I'm not sure you're ready to handle this.
Whoa.
Why don't you make like a bee and mind your own wax, honey?
Tell them to stop acting immature. Act like you're not interested in them, but really try to get a closer look. What do you think?
I don't know. I mean, I'm just looking at one option. I'm looking at the ties. Who the hell?
Oh no, why am I here again? I didn't ask for this.
Oh my! What do you think we should choose? I don't know. It was Sky, wasn't it?
Wait, you're showing it there.
Anyway.
Told me to, I'm sorry.
I just realized Sippy had like most of the screen not shown.
Not on Discord. I mean, not on the stream.
Yeah, for the recent like conversation, we didn't have it showing.
No.
Doo-doo.
Anyway, tell them to stop being immature, act like you're not interested in them, but really try to get a closer look. What do you think we should do?
Tell him to stop being immature.
Yeah, okay. I think that's gooder. That's gooder, right?
Gooder, of course. It's
You immediately dress the rivals down for their immature behavior. Culinary school is to be respected. This kind of nonsense is a waste of everyone's time.
You're
Did
becoming
you
a
say
Karen.
culinary, right?
Now you've upset them.
Emperor of cooking, are you? You make the rules.
I'm not sure you know a good meal if it ain't you.
Being the best chef. I can't read. Ha 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 ha.
Being the best chef.
Comedy.
Being the best chef in the world takes more than just culinary skills. It
Guys,
takes
guys,
creativity.
Guys, Jake Paul wants to
It's-
join.
No!
Jake Paul
No!
wants to join.
No! Let's continue. Oh my gosh. God dang.
And it doesn't hurt to use a little evil.
You finally get a look at what it was they were hiding, and you instantly recognize it. It's a book, just like the one you found after the encounter with the spork monster. That's the same book that I found last night in the quad. Ashley immediately elbows Van Van, who hides the book behind his back.
I don't know what you're talking about.
The book is a family heirloom. Its contents are secret.
You notice that they haven't just been studying the book. They've got Pop pinned to the wall, and they're tossing potato skins at him as he tries to catch them in his mouth.
We're playing.
Before you can dig in any further, you're interrupted by the arrival of more students. It's almost time for class.
Beep, beep.
Clank must be running late. He's in such a hurry, and he rolls right over Van Van's meaty foot.
Hey, watch it, you bucket of bolts.
You made Clink green!
Oh no. You watch how you talk to him. He didn't do anything.
Zwamp.
Who do you think you're talking to? I've never heard such language. Not even from a standing mixer.
Womp 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 womp. No, your mother was a stand mixer.
Oh, you're making him cry.
Oh, he's getting angry. You're making Clank mad. Van Van jumps to attack Clank, but Clank shoots Van Van, sending him flying across the room.
Oh,
Shocks, not shoes.
Oh,
protect me, Colonel Sanders. These crazy men are about to come to blows. I can't read. I think it must be over me. But I'm not interested in either of them.
Ashley's tone was completely changed in an instant. She bats her eyes at Colonel Sanders. Surely he must know that this is a ruse, right?
Gentlemen, get a hold of yourselves. Save it for the arena, at least. Or don't. Honestly, what do I care? I've got a lofty career aspirations to focus on.
Maybe I can help you with that business plan.
Just then, Sprinkles arrives.
Oh no, oh no,
Oh no. Oh no. Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh no, no! Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true start of the class day. His painting, which doesn't seem that abnormal.
Fuck, I got moved into this when I was talking about something.
How did they get moved? Who keeps moving?
Milk!
Milk?
Milk!
Do I have to remove the abilities from every single admin on this entire server?
I am not.
I
doing
did it once
anything.
on accident, okay?
I am not doing anything right now.
Just then, Sprinkles arrives to signal the true
Also,
start
it's
of the
not
class
painting,
day.
it's panting.
I didn't finish the line yet because of all the screaming! Swear
It
to
says
God!
Painting, not panting.
Which doesn't seem that abnormal.
Panting.
He's a professor. Shut
It's panting. It actually sounds like you're like crying, like a dog crying.
He's a professor, but he's also a dog. Can we at least finish the game?
Student! Student! Take your seats!
Oh my God.
I apologize for my late arrival. I spent the morning chasing a car all around our town. My tiny legs are very, very tired. But I'm here now. And I hope you're ready to learn. 5 points completely changed.
Rub this furry dog's belly. He loves it. After he catches his breath, Sprinkles regains control of the classroom.
Without further ado, let's review the global history of my favorite chicken.
You want to pay attention to the lesson, surely you do.
Which is why in 1776, at the signing of, I can't read that words because it's so horribly mixed on the picture and I can't read.
At the
What
signing of the
is
Declarations,
Of independence, it was a chicken who first signed their name.
but you can't help but daydream about Colonel Sanders, and you miss most of the important parts. Milk! When you come to, Sprinkles is holding a tray of food in front of you. I know Sky moved you guys.
Super Senpai.
Naturally, this appears to you to be a sample platter. Which item do you want to sample? The dog biscuit, the simmering pepper, or the glass of water?
Okay, so I'm assuming that the dog biscuit is for him, so I wouldn't say
Simmering
use
pepper?
that one. Sure. I mean,
I would say the pepper, because then you're gonna drink the
Yeah.
water.
You want to drink the
Yeah.
water? Okay.
don't.
Brightly colored pepper stands out from the other items. It sprinkles the most in eye-catching way, so naturally you reach out to grab it and eat it right away. However, your body is not prepared for the heat. Did it kill me? The pepper has triggered an intense spice hallucination. It feels like forever as you trip through the universe. My friend. Oh. 1 second.
Oh.
1 second. I'm gonna take Kip off of timeout.
That
This
was
guy
Sky's
again.
voice.
I'm here to give you an important message. Ooh. You must avenge my death and fulfill your destiny. All you must do is... I was saying, to fulfill your destiny, all you must do is... Sorry, I think I've got some spice stuck in my throat. It's fine. I'll work, though. To fulfill... the prophecy... You feel yourself begin to regain consciousness. Oh, man! You come to and find everyone is staring at you. Oh.
That pepper was the last of its kind on Earth, and now it's gone forever!
You think to yourself, geez, I should pay better attention.
Oh my goodness.
I guess I'll have to replace milk for now.
Wow, we all make mistakes. I'm sure he'll forgive you someday. Come on, it's time for lunch.
Why has her voice changed so much, just like that?
Because I don't want it to be annoying.
Wow, it sounds like a person who doesn't know how to do a girl voice.
Wow, it sounds like someone that isn't a girl.
Oh wow!
Before anyone can
can't
relax.
believe it.
Ah. Before anyone can relax, the cafeteria lights dim. And your
Why did
rivals
you
enter to
bring
make
us
a
back?
dramatic announcement.
Today's lunch will be prepared.
Vile time is flying, I can't read.
Via timed competitive cook-off.
Shut the frick up.
Okay,
You
we
can
should probably
continue 'cause
be
you're
quiet
already-
because this is like this
read it.
cook-off has a time limit, so like
Oh.
it gives you further time to think.
The level of, what?
Theatrics.
Okay. Demand that they stop wasting everyone's time. Step up and tell them you're on. Ooh.
Oh, you should do it. Show them how much of a woman you are.
A bite of lunchtime
A
competitive.
bit of what?
Oh yeah, I put an E at the end because I wanted to.
Oh yeah.
Count
I
me
love
in
stealing someone.
if I have to wipe the tables with your with you fools before I set my lunch down on it. Then so be it.
Ahem.
I'm not the fool, you're the fool, fool!
Fool!
Good one, Van Van. I like your gumption, Super Senpai. I'll be watching your performance.
Oh, I have to win. Just as this reached the boiling point, Sprinkles steps in. Aw, Sprinkles. I hate when Sprinkles comes on the screen because then Milk has to read his lines.
Yeah, that's the worst part.
Surely he put the stop to this madness. Oh no, here we go.
Oh no!
Now, students, please settle down.
What?
I
What is-
kicked your-
No! Why did you do that?
You wanna know how like awkward that is? I ended up screaming. Your channel.
Now, students, please settle down. This is a lunchroom, not a sporting court.
Finally, a little sense. You breathe a sigh of relief.
At least Wolf
Not until we turn the timer! Timer ready.
Just then a huge light blasts in your face, flashing the words "timer ready."
That's what I'm talking about.
I hate when there's a timer. It makes it so, like... I stand corrected.
The hard way builds solidly a foundation of confidence that cannot be swept away. And that's an original quote by me, in case anyone was wondering. I hope it's a message that lifts you to victory.
Like a diamond, I was formed under pressure, and now it's my chance to shine.
She's holding a knife.
I want to stab you with it. Please take my knife, Super Senpai. I will do a
yo.
stabby motion to you. It'll
Chris
work.
says in the chat, yeah, she's like 1,000% just screamed into my ear.
I will defeat you myself.
I have to fight Ashley. You had his chicken and you made mashed potatoes and gravy on day 1, and you're feeling like you can really impress him again here. This time to boil some water for the potatoes. Think fast. If the timer runs out, you'll be forced to pick randomly. What? Fahrenheit. No. Boil. Okay. That's right. But how would you have gotten into the school without knowing that? Oh.
Winner gets to rub my furry belly. Oof. Let that exciting offer motivate you. Ooh.
Enticing.
You're going to
I
need
don't
to
care.
season this chicken before you cook it. You don't know Colonel Sanders' recipe exactly, but you have an idea. How many herbs did she... He used 7, right? It was 7.
7.
What? It was 11. No, it was 11 then. It was either 11 or 7. It was not 10.
It's not that.
It's not 10. Aw, dang.
I sense sensors with better senses with that than sure kind of know that. I didn't read that line.
Now that you got some of the basic steps going, it's time to elevate your craft. What state of mind offers the most flavor? Trust? Trust.
Gratitude.
Okay. I don't know.
I'm begging you.
These questions have absolutely no
We can
purpose.
Get it together. Get it. I'm a dog. I never.
Okay,
It's never the wrong time for it.
Yeah, we're done. Your classmates are rooting for you, but Ashley is simply stronger and faster than you. You better pick this pace or you won't survive. When you were a child, your father told you never forget where you came from. Every day you meditate on his advice and draw energy from that place. Now was a great time to understand energy, where you come from. Shut up, onions, person born deep down person. What? Oh my god, the answers to these questions are bullcrap because they have actually no purpose. Like, there's just random chance you can get it right, and it's so dumb. It's a horrible time to start remembering important things. Must recover from the wrong answers. Nope. Game over. It's so garbage, though. Like, the answers, they have no, like... There's no logic in these questions, other than the first one. Like,
What about
only
the
the...
second one?
No.
The second
Then
one.
the second one was just remembering what Colonel
Or
Sanders
something.
said. That's it.
Yeah.
And we played this game last week. We played this game last week.
I'm not gonna read the first two.
Oh no, I'm not letting you read them again, no.
I'm not reading the first line.
We're skipping through them.
Timer ready.
Okay. That's right, okay. Next one is
You said 11.
11. Okay. What's next?
Still working.
Gratitude. Okay. The shudder of onion. Dang.
The shutter.
Okay, what is sound of success? Silence? Okay. I believe of okay. You read it.
I believe in you, Super Senpai.
He's actually cheering you on. which would be awesome, except knowing he's watching you makes you totally forget what you're doing. Now all you can think about is Colonel Sanders. How many spoonfuls of gravy, No! You straighten the dessert. I couldn't figure out what to click on because it's like, oh, it cut your time down. You were straightened on Dessert Island with only one dessert cookbook. Which will you take? What a hunk. I know, right?
You know what? Shouldn't you be focusing on the challenge? You'll fall behind. Woof.
Sorry, I forgot the question. Colonel Sanders riding on the gorilla. That's Colonel Sanders riding on a gorilla. What does this have to do with crafting spectacular fried chicken and delicate baked biscuits?
Woof, woof, woof.
You're really struggling to keep up. At the next station over, Ashley has already begun plating elements of her dish. It's colorful and complex. To make this up, you toss your biscuit dough into a stand mixer. As you do, the crowd gasps.
Yikes.
It was clank!
I know you love nothing more than seeing a fellow appliance usage in the kitchen battle, but sometimes that means sacrificing your own personal touch.
My voice was not right.
Wow.
You might not even you might not have any hands, but Super Senpai does. As a good chef needs to be touching the dough, you know, when it's properly mixed, yeah.
There's an easy way and a hard way. You don't get far by going the easy way.
When you hear everyone talking, you realize how serious your error was. You immediately shove your hand in the mixer and rescue your dough before it's overmixed.
Super Senpai, no!
What happened to Super Senpai that made Miriam go berserk? Find out next week, on I Love You, Colonel Sanders, the finger-lickin' good dating sim.